Hello, welcome students. I am Professor Sagar Pragankar, and this semester I will be teaching you the subject Design of RCC and Steel Structure. The subject code for it is 17CV72. So let us see what all is there in the syllabus. So the subject course title is Design of RCC and Steel Structure. It is from 7th semester. The subject code is 17CV72. The IA marks is for 40 and the number of hours per week, that is lecture hours, is 4, and the final examination marks is for 60. So in total it makes 100. The total number of lecture hours will be 50 and the exam duration, that is final examination duration, will be 3. The credit for this subject are 4 credits and the total marks are 100. Now, in this semester, we have planned that we will be having 3 internal assessment tests and 3 assignments covering all the COs, that is course outcomes. So, this is the course objective, the objective of the course. So, you can just go through it. Now, this subject is divided into 2 modules. One is module 1 and the second one is module 2. So module 1 deals with two types of design. One is footings and the water tanks. Module 2 deals with steel structure and has the design of roof truss and plate girder and gantry girder. So the question paper in the final examination will have two components. Okay, so in each module there will be two questions and you have to attempt one from each module. So that means from module 1, which is design of RCC. So this entire portion is design of RCC structure, and you need to attempt any one from this, and module 2 is totally design of steel structure. So let us go one by one. So module 1 totally deals with design of RC structural steel element, and module 2 gives the design of steel structure. Now this, whatever the module 1 and module 2 are there, or this subject design of RC and steel structure requires the knowledge of the basic elements or basic structure design. For example, in your design of RCC structure in the earlier semesters, you may have studied what is limit state, what is the working stress difference between those, and you may also have learned like design of basic structural elements. Like in RC structure, you may have designed a beam, maybe a single reinforced beam or a doubly reinforced beam, T beam. Okay, then you may have designed a slab, one way slab, two-way slab, and you may have designed a staircase, you may have designed columns, that is long wall, short wall. Okay, so these design you should know already to solve with this, because this subject has a prerequisite. That means before starting of the syllabus you need to have the components like how to design the basic structural elements. Now in module 1, which is deals with RC structures, let us go in detail. So first is footings. Now in footings you have design of rectangular slab type combined footing, and the second point is retaining walls, design of cantilever retaining walls and counterfort retaining walls. Then you have design of water tanks, the design of circular water tanks resting on ground. In that, two components, rigid and flexible base, and the design of rectangular water tanks resting on ground as per IS 3370 part 4, and the design of portal frames with fixed and hinged base supports. So in module 1, that is half of the syllabus, design of RC, you are going to learn footings, retaining walls, water tanks and the portal frame. Now let us discuss. Now design of rectangular slab type of combined footing. So here you will design the footings, combined footings. Then retaining wall. So you have two types of design of retaining wall. One is cantilever retaining wall and the other one is counterfort retaining wall. So in cantilever retaining wall, you may have to design the components like stem component, the heel, the toe slab, and what is the used usage of retaining wall is? Retaining walls are used wherein you have to retain some structure, maybe a retaining of structure or retaining of water or retaining of the soil or the earth. Then next is water tank. So you are going to build a water tank, so that is a storage unit. So there are two types of designs here. One is circular water tank and the rectangular water tank. So in circular water tank resting on ground, you are going to design with rigid base and the flexible base as per this code book, and a rectangular water tank. And the next is design of portal frames. Now portal frames, you already analyzed the portal frames in your analysis of indeterminate structure and analysis of determinate structure. So what did we do there? We have computed the movements, the forces acting on the portal frame. So those will be given. Now this is the further part. After analysis we will design. So we are going to design the portal frame. So in portal frame, what all you will have? Column, you will have beam, you will have slab, you will have fixed end condition at the base, you will have. So you have two types of design of portal frames. One is fixed base support and the other one is hinged based supports. So this is in short module 1, which is design of RCC structure. So this is, out of this 4 design, you will get 2 designs in the final examination. So in module 1 you will have 2 questions, each of 40 marks, each of 40 marks. So you have to attempt any one of the design from module 1, that is RCC structure. Now let us come to the module 2. So in module 2 is totally the design of steel structure. Now in the previous semester you have studied a subject called as design of steel structural elements, that is 17 CV 62. So in that design you have learnt about the design of steel structure. So initially you started with, so let us discuss a bit prerequisites of this subject before starting with this. So you have learnt in the introduction steel structure what are the different categories of steel structure, that is limit state design, the difference between limit state design, the working stress design. Then you have learned the IS code specification, that is IS 800 2007. Then you have learned the second module as the design of bolted connection, design of welded connection. Then you have started with the members like design of columns, design of compression members, design of tensile members, and design of beams. So those are the basic individual elements. Now here in this you can see you have 3 designs. One is roof truss, the second one is plate girder, and the third one is gantry girder. So in this you are designing a whole structure. So you require the basic knowledge of steel structure, whatever you had or you have learned. So you have to go through it. These are the prerequisites. Now let us see what all is there in the design of steel structure in module 2. So you have roof truss, plate girder, and gantry girder. So you have 3 designs, out of which 2 will be asked and you have to solve one in the final examination. So that one will be of 40 marks, 40. So here is a design of roof structure, roof truss for different cases of loading and forces in the member. Now you may have analyzed the truss and you have found out the forces, tensile, compression. So that only you have to continue and you have to design it as a steel structure. Plate girder, design of welded plate girder with intermediate stiffness, bearing stiffness, and necessary checks. Now here this is something but girder in the sense beam, and beam made out of plates. So this will be used in especially in the heavy loads, that is industrial structure. You may have seen industrial sheds. So in that there will be huge beams going there. So those are plate girder. Then gantry girder, design of gantry girder with all necessary checks. Now what is girder? Beam again. Now gantry girder. Now you may have seen a crane equipment which is placed on the beam in an industrial structure. So that is structure is nothing but the gantry girder. So in total you have 2 modules. One is module 1 and module 2. So module 1 is of RC, module 2 of steel structure. So in both the subjects require the prerequisites, that is both the module, that is RCC and steel. So you need to study with those. Then now what all the basic IS codes are used are IS 456 2000, IS 800 2007, and IS 3370 Part 4 and SP6 steel tables shall be referred. So for design of RCC, you require IS 456, you require SP16 as well, and IS 3370 Part 4 for the design of water tanks, because there they are given the specification how to design the water tank, what are the pressures, and how to consider the full filled condition, half filled, and partially filled. And for steel structure, you require SP6, the structure steel handbook, and then the steel table, and you also require IS 800 2007. So this is how the subject is, and the textbooks which you can refer is N. Krishnaraju, that is structure design and drawing of reinforced concrete steel, University Press. Then second is Subramaniam, design of steel structure, and SK Duggal. So out of these, you can refer any of those. Then these are the reference books which you can use. So this is how your subject is there. Now initially we will start with the module 1 and the design of retaining wall. Then we will complete the design of cantilever retaining wall and counterfort. So let us discuss how the sequence will be. So initially I will start with design of retaining wall, that is design of cantilever retaining wall and counterfort retaining wall. Then I will start with the design of circular water tanks and the rectangular water tanks. Then after completing these two designs, I will come to the module 2. I will start with the design of plate girder, then the design of gantry girder, then design of roof truss. So I will complete this, then again I will switch back here and we will complete design of rectangular slab and then the design of porter frames. So this is how the lesson plan has been planned for you. Okay, now this is the subject. So you need to study or just revise for the previous semester's RCC and steel for it. So this is for today. Thank you.